Hey everyone, I'm Michael Schulson. You might know me from my other restaurant. I have at the Borgata Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. It's called Izakaya. Great place to come. You also might know me from my show I'm on TLC called Ultimate Cake Off. And I also did Pantry Raid on the Style Network. And I'm here now at my very own restaurant right in Center City, Philadelphia on 13th Street called Sampan. You gotta come check it out. Today we're going to start a series of cooking tips for all you people at home. You want to learn how to cook, do simple, easy things. Today I'm going to start you out with guac roasted broccoli with garlic and pine nuts. And we're going to do it in a saute pan so you people at home can make it yourselves. Check this out. Okay. First I'm going to start with some broccoli florets. Okay? It's a crown of broccoli. I'm going to teach you how to make the florets. You just cut the bottom off, real simple. And you never want to go through the top of the broccoli because you're going to bruise it. So you just want to turn it over, take the heel of your knife, push, and separate. Look at that. Really simple. Look how nice that looks. It looks organic. It looks fresh. Look what happens when I do it the other way. See, you kind of mutilate the broccoli. You don't want to do that. So you're going to make a bunch of florets, which is what I started over here. Okay, I have a whole bowl. Then I have some red finger chilies. These are delicious. Love to balance flavors. You need the sweetness of the broccoli, and then you have some heat from the finger chilies. Just going to cut a little bias here. Okay, so now I have two ingredients. I have broccoli, I have finger chilies. Third ingredient, garlic. Really simple, okay? White soy sauce, which is if you don't have white soy sauce, so you can't find it. White soy is a little sweeter, so I recommend that you just take soy sauce, add a little bit of mirin or sweet wine vinegar, and a little bit of water to it. Probably about 2 parts soy, 1 part water, 1 part mirin. Good to go. Great substitution. And roasted pine nuts, pioli nuts. Okay? So here we go. I have a pot of water on here. You always want to make sure that you season your water really well with salt. Okay? I have a cast iron pan here. This is great for roasting things. It's kind of like using a wok. If you don't have a cast iron pan, that's great. Use a regular pan or a non-stick pan. So I have my water there. I'm going to take the broccoli. And you can do this ahead of time. If you're having a party, make the broccoli, cook it in water, shock it in a water bath. Ice water and water, cool it off, take it out of the water, you're ready to go. I'm just going to put that in a pot of water. While that's getting on, I'm just going to take my pan and I'm going to add a little bit of oil. I like to use a little bit of grapeseed oil. It has a nice sweet flavor to it. Okay? Get that hot. Okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. You're going to add about a half a teaspoon of garlic. Okay. You can see that the broccoli is really, really fresh. You don't want to cook it too long. You want it to be nice and bright, vibrant, and you still want to get a little texture from it. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to let it drain off. In the meantime, I'm going to saute a little bit of garlic, and I'm going to take my finger chilies as well. And you don't want to add the broccoli first, because the broccoli has water, and then it'll just steam the garlic. You want to get the garlic nice and golden brown. Same thing with the finger chilies, okay? Just going to saute this up. Yeah, that's really starting to come together. Wow, that smells delicious. And then I'm just going to add the broccoli. And you hear this steam. That's from the water hitting the pan. So if I would have added the broccoli earlier, I would have steamed the garlic, and I don't want to do that. Okay? So today this, mix it up a little bit. You'll notice I haven't added any salt to this dish. I don't want to add salt because the soy sauce is salty. Now, you want to add a little bit of soy sauce, and that's going to steam it a little bit more. This is a great dish. We have this on the menu here at Sampan. One of my favorite great sides. We also have other sides like crispy Brussels sprouts. We have a gobo tofu dish. Really easy, accessible dishes. Come in, eat them once a week, twice a week. I eat this dish 4 times a week here. Okay? Now, of course, before I serve anything, you want to taste it. Wow, that's delicious. Now you want to make it look beautiful. And you'll notice I have a slotted spoon. That's because I don't want all this liquid there. Now for the last part of this dish, you want to add some pine nuts for some texture in there. So now I have the sweetness from the broccoli, I have a little bit of acid in the soy sauce, the saltiness in the soy sauce, the heat in the finger chilies. Really, really delicious dish. People ask me all the time at Sampan, how do you make that? And I tell them, you know what, it's 4 ingredients, it's so easy to make. Now you have the recipe, make it at home. Or come visit me. The summer's over. You're not at Izakaya anymore. You're not at the beach. Sampan, come check it out.